ကဲအားလုံးပဲကျွန်တော်တို့ YG ရဲ့ PMRC match 1 highlight လေးကိုကျွန်တော်နဲ့အတူတူပြန်ကြည့်လိုက်အောင်ဗျာကဲတော့ဒီမှာဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒါအားလေးပဲပေါ့နော်ကျွန်တော် YG ရဲ့ horror
but Ting Long Garden now I'm not a big fan of Ting Long Garden, don't get me wrong, but at the same time we do have engagement between these two teams. It's going to be Horror Esports, if I'm not mistaken, fighting against who will it be?
How about Romeo?
About to find out right now is Horror Esports having Sleepy transfer coming in from DRS on load and already picking up the weapon, but quickly gets knocked down. Oh, that was so swift. Sleepy did not manage to respond, and Horror Esports finally have to go and attack around. First circle appears over onto the northeast corner map. That's going to be good news for the side of the battle continues on. As it seems like Yangon Galacticos, they were the ones to trail on the Purple Hearts.
I mean, this is going to be just on the outskirts of Tuling and Danqing's area. But for YG, they managed to triumph for now. And they still have one more player around that corner too. So I don't know how No Fear will get out of this. So probably won't. And I like this info. So it's random. And that's making it even harder for the players, right? Because you don't know which flight path you're taking as well. But for YG, Horror last member will be discovered. But it's down to only 1 HP left.
Oh,
it's going to be tough.
Very tough, but he's trading right back though.
Nice.
So dangerous for either one. Master Smile just pins him down. He gets the headshot. And that secures it for Yangon Galacticos. A rough start for Horror. Came in with a plan.
I just hope there's an EMP zone suddenly popping in the middle of the circle. Nobody can actually use anymore at this point. YG pushing in, going straight for Void Donkey. So it's only between these two teams. YG do have the upper hand when it comes to the resources as well. Their manpower, but Void Donkey has been very, very smart when it comes to how they try to maneuver and outplay YG. Going around the slopes with so many little barricade, little structures, using their vehicles and also the emergency barricade flare just now. But unfortunately, when it comes to them, YG still have it better.
Yeah, they're just fighting tooth and nail just to try to flush them out. Razak as well as X.
Vexy, Romeo,
jump shot, but not quite enough. Vexy covers fire with that AUG to try to take out the rest of Yangon Galacticos, but they go down, and Yangon Galacticos, the champions of the PMCL, will now take our first chicken dinner here in Rondo.
PMCL champion.
I do want to tell you up the scores.
Came up on top and secures himself at
20 point.
Definitely has to be point document at 12 point.
ကဲဒီတော့ကျွန်တော် match 2လေးဆက်ကြည့်လိုက်အောင်
The bait
YG ကဒီမှာဆိုတာ 3 key တော့ရနေပြီ
position himself on the flank side. I love
that
off angle reposition the side of P+K, but next is going to be grenade galore on the side of Horror. And that's going to be heavy sending over the side of Horror, and they have to just be all the way to the tunnel, but Seikla YG is on the move.
Yeah, they're closing whatever gap that there is.
Slowly getting hunted down.
Goes out of his back. Get 2 chicken dinners back to back in this round.
Oh, but the chickens will not actually finish the game yet, but they definitely already beyond surpassed the bench point of Smash Rule eligible points by now. Noble still scattered, also been taken down by YG. Man, what precision, crispy. A spray that works. The Noble trying to do some damage control. Seikla have been taken over by Noble.
YG.
And that's going to be chicken dinner back to back. YG, if they scored a hat-trick chicken dinner, that's it for our PMRC. It's just YG. See, but we cannot D+K is actually have to win in
points for the march only for you. So Yangon
Galacticos
2 chicken dinners. They
look
almost unstoppable.
Match 1 က30တဲ့အဲ့တော့ပြီးသွားပြီဗောကဲဒီတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ match 3လေးဆက်ပြီးတော့ကြည့်လိုက်အောင်ဗျာမာလေး
YG
you hide
SM9 this a bit high risk high reward, but the rest of the comrade of YG already here. Oh no, it's actually SM9. All of them swarming around that one player. YG, but it's smart. just a smile. We don't know how great he can get when it comes to the CQC, and he actually just go under the noses of 7-9 without getting punished. Just smooth criminal, buddy.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a 2 versus 1.
Smile.
How
Oh,
did
they out
Percy
here.
just get
They out
taken
there
down
last time,
like
yeah.
that by Master Smile? Just beats the odds right now. Now
Your
it's
time.
gonna
Hey,
be Yuhai that does get a glimpse of where he's currently at.
Yuhai.
The pushes are coming right through. S12K versus
7-9 တော့ကဘက်ကတွေမပေါဘူးရ
Yuhai still getting damage.
Ooh, Doobie winning it.
Double takedown. Beautiful work on that.
အေး Doobie 1တော့မဟုတ် double take ကြောင့်အော်ဒီမဲ့
Oh my god, that was huge. What a clip.
ဒီပွဲကကျွန်တော်တို့ဒါ
Interesting
ပြောရ
to
ရင်
know
smash
that
point
they
မျိုး
are
နဲ့ဆော့တာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်
definitely
သူတို့
getting themselves
smash point smash point ပေါ့နော်သူတို့ဒါ30ပြီးထားတော့ YG က30ပြည့်သွားပြီအဲ့တော့ကျန်တဲ့ခုဒီပွဲပေါင်းလို့စုစုပေါင်း၄ပွဲမှာ second ပွဲစားရတယ် YG က auto
They're
champion
waiting
ပဲ
it out. No, they
Try to
know
get on,
how
man.
important this chicken dinner is for.
We have 9 more teams as it
man.
slowly depletes. We have Zelcom DG
What,
Alliance.
DK,
getting
DK,
moved out
DK,
outside
D
play.
plus Kia.
Only 4 points for them on board.
hold on,
D plus
Mattia.
Kia, the world champion, is getting straight on board.
The
And
Dino
Kia got
Casabri.
collect kills to shut down their nemesis. D plus Kia was so close. But
ဒီမှာလဲ
way
စစ်ကြီးရနေပြီ
too
လေ
far from entering the zone. And here
Is what they tried to revive.
Oh,
Well,
no,
YG,
YG,
like we
no,
mentioned
why,
before, it's gonna be a tough one as
No,
it's
no,
was
why?
a 2v4 and the Blues are also not helping at this point. But Romeo from the sidelines trying to finish things off and trying to gatekeep them from the inner side of the circle. But the problem is,
Ooh, Romeo
can you win the
Gio.
chicken so handily? I don't see any recall towers
ချက်ကဲတော့မလွယ်
nearby.
တော့မလွယ်ဘူးဒီပွဲကတယောက်ပဲ
And
ကျန်
not
တော့
at
မှာ
all,
ဆို
I think he just really has to fight tooth and nail for this one, and he will be the
Malura,
last
that-
member standing. Well,
that-
A1
ah,
Esports,
la,
they're
la,
trying
la,
to
la.
soak
Ella,
whatever damage that they can tank
Ella,
out
look,
and
Pamela.
then spot Iron out.
So
They're
throw a-
all being blinded
Real
by the
Jane,
smokes
yeah.
being tossed right in. And
Hell,
it
my
must
giant,
be
my
something
Paragin.
special coming from Paragin because he's
Hello,
still
Ile.
alive for DA Savior in between all the members of
Playing
A1
in
Esports.
here.
This is absolutely crazy.
Wait,
Three
what?
teams in the
Paragin,
same spot.
hold it.
Paragin.
ချီယို
She's just
Paragin,
looting.
what are you doing?
What are you doing, my friend?
တကယ်နောက်မှလည်းခုံနေအောင်အဲ
Are you kidding me?
Smokes out.
ဘက်နေရလား
Dissipate, they didn't. What is going on? Don't
အော်
they see
ဘက်နေရ
Paragin?
တဲ့တူတယ်
I mean, it was right across. It's just under.
အဲ့တခုတော့ရှိမယ်သလား
How?
I'm not too sure if the smokes are not rendering or something is actually
Tao không
weird
có bà
about
liền
this
mà, tao
whole
không có xin liền mà,
situation
cái là ai
right
nè
now
mà.
because it's gonna be A1 Esports that's still hanging on, but Paragin's in the
Ồ,
middle.
why chứ mà lười đâu,
Everybody
nào mà.
out there, and until now he's still alive.
What sorcery is this? Is this the magical world of Harry Paragin?
I think
Harry Potter is in here
He managed to get himself an invisibility cloak.
Sure.
He cloaked himself way too much. But Romeo cannot die, or Romeo must die here. It's the question whether they can
Dạ rồi, thì cái này
finally
tôi
finish
làm
off with
được
the
đâu.
smash throw in play. But Romeo got bombarded. And that's going to be YG have to play for another game for the next one. But DX,
Paragin လည်းပြောက်သွားတယ် Paragin လည်းပြောက်သွားတယ်
Unbelievable. What did we just?
these Xaviers,
55
they're
မဲ့
only 2 points
ဒီ
away
Xavier ကမ
to
ပြည့်
be
သေးဘူး
eligible for the
30
smash
မပြည့်သေး
rule.
ဘူးတလားသူတို့ဒီ
Yeah.
match
anywhere
point
from
30
second
မ
place
ပြည့်
to
သေးတဲ့တော့
sixth
YG က
place,
ဒီတပွဲ
they're about to
Match
chop
form
their
မှာပေါ့နော်
tickets
check and
for
စားလိုက်ရင်သူတို့က
the
championပဲ
Smash effect to take place.
ကဲဒီတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ match 4လေးဆက်ပြီးတော့ကြည့်လိုက်ရအောင် let's go
And
So
pressure on
YG
the
now
side.
or the Xavier
By Rocket
ရောက်လာ
Graphic also, the Xaviers dishing out quite a number of damage. Now, if
Ooh,
YG can
some
secure
mine
this
my
one,
Casabri ချီယို
and they seem
Eh,
to be
nobody
spotted
for
out their
Egyptian
biggest
tower.
rival for
Sorry,
the next
no.
one as well, because these Xaviers
Bro, YG
and
cũng là tao
YG
bị ra
seem
đấy
to
kìa.
be going against each other.
Yeah, the
how
two
about-
titans with the
mà
most
bây giờ
damage
thì-
each
bây giờ
actually
luôn chèn
chipping more than 5,000 damage by now. Is
Ờ,
going
thì
to
cái
see
mấy
if they
này
can
thì phải
battle
đến
it
lâu
all
rồi
out.
bị
Now
vào
that
rồi,
they
YG
know
cái
they're
bao
just
hoa bị vào.
neck to drop
Nó
off
ảo
just
mà YG à.
of DRS, but now hunkering down. Haidami going on the push as well.
Cho mình đi
All these
đi
templates
bữa.
not really hitting the mark just yet, so R3G starting to feel a
So
little
đi
bit
bữa
of
rồi,
silence
YG
concern,
số ít
and
dầu
it
vào
could
này mà nó-
just be that one big rusher to see
quay
this
nó
fight
dầu vào
quickly.
là 3 kill
Delta, DRS trying to make it just gatekeep them from a
Rankings and
Run
SIA,
by này.
that's just
4 point
that's 23 points in one round. Nine has walked away with a big
Overall.
everybody is are currently
That's a goal, man.
holding
No.
that.
ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့
5.
match ဟိုပါပေါ့
And DX just barely made it through when they got eliminated
smash
as
rule
well.
smash by rule อ่ะ
And now it's everybody's
ပြေ
game.
သွားတယ်
And
30ပြေသွားတယ်
this
တင်းနေအ
is
များကြီးပဲ9တင်းအောင်ဖြစ်သွား
what
တယ်
you have to walk into when you didn't finish that twice.
So now the
in a
way
row.
or how
You
they-
actually do have a
Chicken
shot at
lamb
the
do,
chicken, and we
why?
saw they tried to rotate it safely, but it didn't work out for
ကဲအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့နောက်ထပ်တစ်ပွဲ match 5လေးဆက်ကြည့်အောင်ဗျာ
This quarter, but he's holding on to the S12K. Not gonna be all too
အေး
easy.
မ smile နောက်ကြောကနေ
Fastest
ကြောခွဲပလိုက်ပြီကြောခွဲပလိုက်ပြီ
I got that shotgun too.
I thought Goku were going to turn into Super Saiyan or
ပဲ
something.
ချန်တော့
At
မယ်
this moment.
But
အာ
biggest-
ဖူးကွက်လည်းရှိ
biggest
သေးတယ်
fight
အဲ့
is
မှာ
gonna be
CD
between YG and RNG
Lions
right now.
ရှော့သွားပြီ
Two out of the top 4. It's now to
11K
4v4 of
Ooh,
YG and
RNG was mine
One
in
bit coming up from Master Smile. He
Dang
already
it,
moved
Yanni.
forward, initiated the fight straight head on. Master Smile trying to follow up.
ဒီပွဲချင်းကစားရင်ပြီးသွားပြီဒါ
Bombman's
အေး
coming
ဒါမှ
in,
စမိုင်း
but he did not
2
want
man
to
ပြန်
try to
တော့
run
3
down.
man
And 2 drops on the ground.
2v1 Romeo.
Romeo. Oh, Romeo again.
မလွယ်တော့မလွယ်ဘူးနော်
Showing the
နေတယ်တော့
burden once more.
အေး
It
ဟို
will
ပြီ
be denied.
Oh,
they finish it.
YG.
Yes, denied again for YG. What a way to win the chicken for RNG and that. Well, but we're gonna have to wait and see how many teams are there when it comes to the overall rankings. I don't know about all the rest of it.
This breaking if what they've been the
ရှင်းနာစရာကြီးဗျာ
chicken
ရှင်းနာစရာကြီး
Mason now under this match the act
Is right. Or top 6. Well, we have to give credit when it's due. They are very
Oh,
consistent.
oh,
But now
my
it's down to
Gio.
11 teams.
Saturday.
Whoever does
Saturday
out of the 11 teams, if the bottom 12,
Chicken စားရ
13,
အသင်းဟာ
14, 15, 16 play score that chicken,
champion
hey, it's good news for YG. But if any of this
ကဲဒီတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့နောက်ဆုံးပွဲ match 6လေးကိုကျွန်တော်တို့ဆက်လက်ပြီးတော့ကြည့်လိုက်အောင်ဗျာ
could be a pretty rough one. Void Dog
Yeah,
is
tomorrow
well,
YG
they
but-
want this one for themselves. And
So,
they're having high
အောက်က
ground. The
အ
name
သင်း
of
စနစ်
Rocky
73
White
14
is
15 16ကအသင်းတွေ
whatsoever
chicken စားရင်ဒါ YG က
3/4 of
champion
Boston.
ဖြစ်မှာ
And
ဒါမှမဟုတ်ဒီတက်ကနေ
he's
17
definitely
တွင်
not
ကအ
giving
သင်း
any
တစ်သင်းတွေက
forward
ဘယ်
moves.
သင်း
And
chicken
remember
စား
this, there's also
champion
guards that they will have
ဖြစ်မယ်
to move, so
အဲ့တော့
damage
ဒီပွဲ
will
ချင်းက
come
တ
from
ကယ်ကျွန်တော်
all
ဘယ်သူလဲဘယ်သင်းလဲ
directions.
မသိဘူး
There's
ကျွန်
a
တော်သွားလည်း
very
မကြည့်ဘူး
reason why Void Donkey they're
ဒီ
not
ပွဲကိုကြည့်နေ
willing
တော့ကြိုပြီးတော့လည်း
to
သွားမကြည့်
simply
တော့
just
ဘူး
run
နော်
out in the
YG က
open
champion
because there's
ဟို
risks that
YG ရဲ့
guards can also
YG
take
ကတော့
them
champion
down.
ဖြစ်သွားတာသိတယ်
Yep,
အဲ့
this
တော့
is the battle that we're
ဘယ်လိုကြောင့်
hoping
champion
for
ဖြစ်သွားတယ်
the
ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်မ
entire
သိ
day.
သေး
No
ဘူး
passing when there's going to be a lot
အောက်
of
ဆုံးသင်းတွေ
guards
chicken
watching
စားသွား
the
လို့လားဒါမှမဟုတ်ပဲ
premium market
chicken
or
ထက်ယူ
store.
သွားလို့လားတော့မသိဘူး
At the
အဲ့
same
တော့ဆက်
time,
ပြီးတော့
if
ကြည့်လိုက်
they
အောင်
can finish off that, take that
Huh?
fate into their hands, but unfortunately, Sam9 arrive. YG, they have to
Huh?
bite their nails and wait it out. Well,
The
hoping
YG ဒီမှာပြတ်သွား
none
တယ်
of the eligible teams will take that trophy away
အဲ့
from
ဆိုရင်
their
တော့ဟုတ်
hands.
တယ်
It's so close
ဒီ
right
ခုနပြောတဲ့အ
now.
တိုင်းပဲဒီ
And now the
Hurrah, yeah.
possibilities are endless.
7E ရယ် DRS ရယ် A1 အဲ့ပေါ့ A1 မို့ဒါ
in the hands
ADR
of the
A1
hopeful.
ပေါ်တယ် sorry
But
အဲ့တော့
remember
သူတို့တင်း
this. Sam9 still
သူတို့
active.
တင်းနေ
They
chicken
were
စား
the
မှ
ones in charge taking
YG
him
ရဲ့
down.
champion ဖြစ်မှာဗျအဲ့တော့သူတို့တင်းနေ chicken စားသွားတာပဲ
Void
YG champion
Donkey's
ဖြစ်သွား
gonna
တယ်
be able to also get something. Two of them have those
Hold it.
passports, Choo-Choo.
ဒီ
They
မှာ
could
ဆိုတာ
still
တွေ့ရ
be
တိုင်း
the
BDR
champ
ရယ်
Yeah, God,
Sam9 က chicken စားရင်သူတို့
it's a
champion ရမှာ
50-50 right now.
အဲ့တော့ Hura နဲ့
BTR,
DRS
will
နှစ်
they
သင်း
be
နဲ့က
the
တစ်သင်းက
champions of this
chicken
Rondo
စားသွား
Cup?
လို့ကျွန်တော်တို့ YG champion ရတာပေါ့နော်ဘယ်သင်းလဲတော့မသိဘူးစက်ကြည့်ရအောင်
Nails still waiting for the teams that's still eligible to be wiped out by Hora and BRS. Can they crush the dreams of BTR and Sem9 here? They're so close of getting that chicken. Sem9 taking on Snake, BTR, and the eligible teams cancelling each other out will not actually help as well. Oh my, I think YG is definitely cheering for them right now.
Absolutely, and the
Oh,
dates
why
are
is he
falling
out
out.
being
Chewy
here, ma?
connects out to
Huraနဲ့
Sleepy.
DRS
Now 2 members are out for the side of Hora Esports. They are being bought
Hura
over
Malone,
onto the
he
corner,
don't know
and
why.
I don't think there's enough time to fully go for the revive, but No Fear's going to try. There's plenty of smokes for them to actually utilize. Meanwhile, like you said, BTR versus Sem9 is ongoing over the north, and they only barely have enough cover. Here comes
Fair
Ferraz
play.
on his knees. Oh,
Oh, through the thing
is
to
going to
do
be a
that.
big problem as
Come on, Gina,
the rest
BTR
of these
and
members
Sem9
of
to do
Sem9
that.
tracing them down as they collapse upon KK. That's gonna be Satar. BTR is no longer in the match, so only
BY
Sem9 has a
BTR.
chance. But it's all down to this fight over on the
DRS
south
ကလည်းဒီ
side.
မှာပြည့်နေ Hura နဲ့
Oh my, they will cancel each other out as well for the two teams that will crush Sem9's
Hi to me
dream to get that trophy for themselves here. When it comes to utilities, Hora do have the most, but what a nade! Hora, no fear. That was a big one, and by Jiggle as well. That was incredible.
Hora YG ကိုကတင်သွားတာ Hora
It's gonna be 2v3.
Sam 9 against Hawaii. Sam 9 champion ဖြစ်သွားမှာ
It's on the side, but with the revival of Hora player, it's still gonna be a
ဆုံးပြန်ကနေသူတို့ဘယ်လို fight သွားလဲမသိဘူးဗျာ
Hora does not really have the zone. They got to force their way. Only 25 more seconds for them to actually get right in the zone, and they're already being spotted out. Oh, it's down to Jiggle. He's not being spotted yet, so maybe he can turn the tides around. And here comes those grenades towards the side of Fear. Sam 9, they might just be the grand victors of this Rondo Cup, but it's all down to execution. Can they overwhelm Hora? Or if Hora wins right now, it will be celebrations for the Nepalese, but the grand winners might just be Yangon Galacticos. YG waiting for this chance, but it is Sam9 holding on, holding firm down to Fear. They now got it, and this is where they find the chance. They take down Yuhai.
No. Oh, down to Traxy. He's off angle, but he got shot down as well. And it's gonna be Hora winning over. And they got the chicken dinner when things are really tough between the 50-50.
Congratulations, but it's been a fancy ride for some of these guys. Hora Esports, they moved all the way to the top two with this are your down. So it's a big win, and Yangon Galacticos are your grand champions of the PUBG Mobile Regional Class Rondo Cup.
Congratulations on the side of YG. That was a big win for them.
The Rondo Cup. So with that, we would like to welcome TYG. Congratulations, you guys are the champions of the Rondo Cup. Tell me, how are you feeling?
Can we interview with translator?
Sure.
Champion ကျွန်တော် champion ရပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်စိတ်ထဲတော့ပျော်တော့မပျော်ဘူးပေါ့ကျွန်တော်ဒီခုဖြစ်နေတဲ့ဟာတွေအတွက်လည်းဂျားထဲမှာရင်တုံတုံနဲ့ဆော့လိုက်ရတဲ့အတွက်ကျွန်တော်လိုခံရလဲဆိုရင်တော့ဒီတော့ကြောက်တဲ့စိတ်တွေရှိနေပါ
So what we're saying is like we felt really grateful for the become champion, but we feel really at the same time we feel very scared because as you guys know we had a kind of like big things coming up again over the Myanmar and Thailand, so we feel very sad, and then we felt really sorry for who lost their families as well.
We hope we all are prayers for you guys as well, because we do know about the earthquake, and we wish you guys all the best and all the praise from the viewers as well from us. Now it's a very sad story for that one, but we're gonna come back to that later. But for now, I need to ask you regarding the smash rule. YG, you had so many opportunities to score that chicken dinner because you scored back-to-back chicken dinner in the first two maps when the chicken dinner don't really matter. Why is it so hard for you to score the chicken when you're already eligible? What's blocking your mind at time?
chicken ကျွန်တော် chicken ကတော့တယောက်ချင်းစီအမားလေးပေါလို့ပထမပွဲတို့ဒုတိယပွဲတို့ chicken ရကိုလွဲရဆိုတာတယောက်ချင်းစီနဲ့ခင်ရလိုက်လို့အဲ့လိုမျိုးတွေမှားသွားကြအောင်ပါတယောက်ချင်းစီမှားကြအောင်
I think we made a lot of mistakes during the match, and then also like from the players for the off course as a team as well. Yeah, that caused us a lot of we lost the chickens.
But why? What compels you to make? Why is it the mistake happened during that time from your perspective?
မားလုံးလဲ
အမားတွေကတော့များတော့တယောက်ချင်းစီအမားတွေကပြောပြရင်တော့ကုန်မှာတော့မဟုတ်ဘူး
So mainly as we lost our communication and during the match, and also like we didn't have a good connection, so that's a big mistake for us.
I see, but of course you guys have been super consistent throughout the rounds, and this being a very new map, I'm pretty sure that you guys have very limited time to train, of course, with all the challenges happening throughout the weekend and everything else. So of course, moving into Rondo, how do you guys feel about this brand new map? Because there's so many exciting things being introduced in this map, and how do you like it with this map played out in the Smash Rule format?
Rondo မကတော့စောရအစ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ကအစ်ဆန်းဖြစ်နေဟောပစ္စည်းတစ်တွေရောဂန်းတစ်တွေရောကားတစ်တွေရောဆုံးလို့ဘယ်လိုပြောလဲ red zone လို့များဟာမျိုးစားထိုးတဲ့ဟာတွေကပါလာကြကျွန်တော်တို့အခက်အခဲတော့ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ ကျွန်တော်ဒီရအောင်ပဲဟိုရှေ့ဟိုအခြားမျိုးနေလို့ပဲရအောင်ပဲစော့လာတယ်ပေါ့နော်
So it actually it is very difficult for us. It's kind of like different guns, different cars, different zones, etc. Everything, but you know, like we could finally make it at the end.
Now, how long do you guys actually really try to understand the map Rondo as a team? Because I know YG, you guys are having different lineup like early last year because you guys are merged in with GE players, so you have to work with the chemistry and then you have to learn new maps. So how long did it actually take you to really understand and master Rondo map?
ဟိုနာစီရင်နေထိန်းတာ
မြေပုံတော့ကတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အရှိမအချိန်တော့တိတ်မရခဲ့ဘူးပေါ့ဒီမြေပုံတေချာနားလဲအောင်လေ့ကျင့်ဖို့အတွက်အဲ့တော့ရသလောက်လေးနဲ့ပဲကျွန်တော်စော့ခဲ့တာပါပလေယာချင်းချင်းကကြတော့စော့လာလဲနည်းနည်းတော့ကြာပြီဆိုတော့တရားကြတော့နားလည်လာကြပါပြီ
We don't have much time to prepare for this map, kind of Rondo, but we already knew the player from the GE side. We used to play a lot of time back then, so it doesn't like make any hard time playing with the GE players. But we had a hard time for playing Rondo for this time because we don't have enough time to prepare.
Okay, but hey, everybody have the same spot as you, so I assume everything will be really great in the future for you guys, especially when it comes to Rondo, because I feel like you guys are kings of Rondo. But congratulations for YG. Thank you so much for the interview. I think this is either Seikla or Romeo, correct me if I'm wrong. But thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you guys all the best and your family, and we all our praise for all the your family and YG players as well, because we understand how tough things are. I hope this winning over will give you some ease, and also we wish you guys all the best for all the people in Myanmar as well. Thank you so much, and congratulations again for YG.
Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. See you next time.
All right. Lots of love to you guys.
ကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်
Like for Vampire.
ကဲကျွန်တော်လည်းကျေးဇူးတင်ရပါမယ်ဒီလောက်ပါပဲအဲ့တော့ကဲအားလုံးပဲကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်လည်းเนาะဒီလောက်ပါပဲဆိုတော့နောက်ထပ်ဗီဒီယိုကြမှာကျွန်တော်လည်းဆက်ပြီးတော့တွေ့ကြပါမယ်လို့ပြောရင်အားလုံးပဲ bye bye